Curious George flies a kite. This is George. He lives in the house of the man with the yellow hat. George is a little monkey, and all monkeys are curious. But no monkey is as curious as George. That is why his name is Curious George. "I have to go out now," said the man with the yellow hat. "Be a good little monkey till I come back. Have fun and play with your new ball, but do not be too curious." And the man went out. It was a lot of fun for George to play with his big new ball. The ball went up, and George went up, and the ball went down, and George went down. George could do a lot of tricks with his ball, too. This was one of the tricks. He could get up on the ball like this, or do it this way with his head down. This was another trick George could do. He could hold the ball on his head, like this. Look, no hands! What a good trick! But where did the ball go? George ran after it. The ball had gone into another room. There was a big window in the room. George liked to look out of that window. He could see a lot from there. He let the ball go and looked out. George could see Bill on his bike and the lake with a boat on it. George could see a big house and a little garden and a little house in a big garden. The big house was the house where Bill lived. But who lived in the little house? George was curious. Who could live in a house that was so little? George had to find out, so he went to the big garden. The garden had a high wall, but not too high for a monkey. George got up on the wall. All he had to do now was jump down. So George jumped down into the big garden.